know.
No, I think you're good. I don't hear anything.
I don't hear anything.
Sounds like my chair. I can't really do anything
All
about
right.
it.
I just want to before we start the podcast, yeah, everybody in the chat, tell me if the audio levels are good, just so I don't mess it up this time. I think you guys are fine, but
Yeah, the one thing is like I'm in the middle. Welcome, Dart and me switch places where
I can't.
Dart
I don't know
is
how to
up on a
switch
game.
it.
Hold on.
I can't.
Let me see.
Oh.
I'm look.
No, but I tried so hard to figure it out, dude.
I tried
Okay. Yeah.
so
I don't
It
know.
looks a little
hard.
weird.
Audio
That's
seems
fine.
okay. I can move your
That's
name,
fine.
Elvin. I can do this. Here, is that good enough? Wait, where'd it go? Wait.
I'm just giving you a hard time. Don't worry.
You sure?
Matter. Yeah,
Okay.
it's fine.
I mean, I think next time we do it, the guest has to join first, and then you got to join. So you're like the next one to the left.
You gotta-
Okay.
It's like the doubles lobbies. You gotta be like specific of who joins
Oh
first.
yeah, exactly.
Yo, what's up, everyone? Okay, so is the audio levels good, guys, or no? Just gotta make sure. Because I was listening back last time, and I was like cringing how loud I was compared to you guys. Yo, what's up, PK Kirby?
If there's any background noise, chat with like it's probably me. So just let me know, and I'll yell at my parents.
Yell at my parents.
Isn't this supposed to be the other way around?
I mean,
Not when it comes to tennis, dude.
Now when it comes to tennis,
That's the real shit.
it's a new meta.
Let me mute that, play that, have that going. Hopefully Gatorland doesn't strike this podcast.
I don't think they will.
Okay.
I don't think they care about it. It's a free event. I don't think they're gonna like.
Oh,
we
they're
need
gonna-
the money from copyright.
This is true. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. They can just take it from Rarran.
Not me, dude. No. Alright, it's fine. Okay, I think we're good to start. You guys good to start?
Yeah.
Alright, perfect. Okay, what's up, boys? Welcome back to the second episode. We got a new guest today, and as always, it's all fun and games. Go ahead, introduce yourself to the public.
I'm It's All Fun and Games, also known as Melvin, also known as the best Mario Tennis player out there. I'm just kidding, chat. Top quality gameplay. I'm a streamer. I basically stream Mario Tennis Ace most of the time, although I'm branching out a little bit now. But you know, I do what I can. I try to speak about Mario Tennis as if I know what I'm doing. But yeah.
Yeah, awesome. And our featured guest today is Dartremix from the Mario Tennis Aces server. Dart, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Dart. If you know about MTaco 2 or MTaco 3 or the upcoming Aces Championship Series, I am the lead TO of that, and I was also at Gatorland yesterday, and that was really fun.
Yeah, awesome. Okay, so the first thing we're going to talk about, guys, is that our thoughts on the patch. It's been roughly a week or so, a little less, and probably had more than enough time to get your thoughts on it. Personally, I think this patch is pretty bad at the moment. It's really, really rough to play this game right now. It's super fast-paced, which is kind of cool, but I feel like your mistakes matter so much more, and I feel like you either have to be full offensive or full defensive. There's no in-between. But it can be fun. Again, like I'm probably still not at the point where I want to be, where I feel confident facing a lot of the top players. But hopefully, as the time goes on, I get used to it more. I will say that it's very nice to have a lot more characters viable. I think that's the best thing about this patch. What about you,
Okay,
Mo?
I have a question.
What's up?
Do you still main Diddy Kong?
I'm trying other characters now. Like Drain opened my eyes to Blooper, like I said you guys before. But Diddy's still my main, yeah. Why?
Okay, I had to swap to Blooper.
Because you think Diddy's that bad now?
I think Diddy is absolute garbage.
Why?
Ruthless.
He literally cannot hit the edges of the court.
This is
No
true.
matter how hard you try. You could lob at like the very back end of the court and it still won't hit the edges.
Well, they
yeah.
reduced those angles, but they were too spicy. Like, what do you mean?
Yeah, too spicy even though they're already like worse in the game. Like let's make them worse.
My defense for Diddy is that he's super fast, and I can walk up to the net after lobbing and just slam a slice down. I usually get a point. That's my only thing that he gives me. But
You're gonna make Chomp slower. Use the same logic.
yeah, I get fair enough. I don't know. I like the guy. I know how he plays, and then like, but I'm probably gonna branch out. Like I lose too many games now, especially to top level players. Like I got smacked from Arctic from his Bowser. Like it was disgusting. And I don't ever want that to happen again. I felt so bad after. So we're definitely moving on.
And Blooper, it's like if you get an energy lead at the beginning of the game, you win. But if you don't get that first nice serve, you lose the whole game.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
rough.
Blooper is really good with energy at the moment. It's kind of tough when you don't have the energy lead in the entire game. So
It seems like
Yeah.
every character
think-
like
okay.
that, though, right?
yeah, well, yeah. In terms of like the meta, screw you. Uh, for me, I think I like it more. I like it. I like it that it's more fast paced. I don't like. I didn't like the 50 to 1 hour minute match, 1 hour matches. Right now, matches go by a lot quicker. Well, it depends now. It's a balance since the ladder is very sad at the moment. You can barely find anybody.
Yeah,
It
it's
takes
rough.
a long time to find a match now. But then again, when you actually find a match, it goes by pretty quickly. But like you said, mistakes are very costly. Energy management is more important than it has ever been. And yeah, so there seems to be a lot of people that are adjusting, are even switching characters at the moment. So I knew the tournament that PK and Pi had organized this weekend. I mean, we saw a few more characters. Like the finals for that match was Koopa against Chain Chump. Like who would have
Oh,
thought
really?
that you will see that on the finals?
Wow, that's actually insane.
Okay.
What's your guys'
I
thoughts
said-
on Boo being a top tier character? Oh, sorry for interrupting. I'm
Alright.
just really curious what you guys say about this. Boo being a
Uh,
top tier character. What are you guys' thoughts on this? Because I don't know if you guys have faced Shelly's Boo yet, but it's probably the worst thing I've ever had to deal with in this game. Like
Well-
it's rough.
I'm coming from playing Diddy Kong, who I'm pretty sure you know how bad the matchup for Boo
Oh,
is
it's
with
rough, yeah.
Speedies in general. And Blooper has a very slightly better matchup than Diddy Kong, so I don't like notice it as much, but I can definitely see why he would be a top tier.
You don't think he's
I mean,
a top tier? What were you saying?
I think he's a high tier, but I don't think he's like
Oh my.
I wouldn't say he's top 5 just yet.
Really?
Ah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Here's who your top 5 is then.
Actually, hold on, let me pull up the
Oh wow, like Dart's prepared, more prepared than we are.
I mean, I have my top 5. You have your top 5 or no?
In my
I
mind.
made it.
In
I
my
made a tier
mind.
list.
All right,
Let me
let's get the top 5.
see. It takes a while to load.
No worries. Because I can say mine's Daisy, Peach, Bowser, Boo, and Koopa. That's my top 5 from what I've played.
Okay.
Okay, of course it doesn't load. That's really great. I love
mean,
my
for-
computer so much.
I still like what the thoughts on Peach though. We said that she was not gonna. We didn't know how much she was gonna get affected by the nerfs, the so-called nerfs. She basically had like 6 bullet points in the patch notes.
Yeah.
But after playing again with her, it's like,
No,
she
she's
might
so
she might
good.
even be better than she was before.
She might
some-
be
in some-
better. Damn. I don't know about that. I
Okay,
think.
this is a
Oh, go ahead.
this is a pretty hot take, but
All right.
in no particular order. Even though I think Daisy's the best, I think it's Daisy, Koopa, Peach, Toadette, and Spike.
Okay. That's fair
Hmm.
enough.
Yeah.
That's fair enough.
The Spike is the one that I'm a little bit hesitant right now. I haven't seen many good Spikes. I don't know how to play Spike, so I can't really tell you if Spike is gonna be. But
Yeah.
I would agree with like the 4 picks aside from Spike.
I mean,
And then I put
yeah.
like Boo and Bowser right behind them.
Okay, yeah.
Mm.
I mean,
Yeah.
we're all pretty around the same area. We just have like, I guess it just comes from like perspective and your matchups against the characters. Like I have
Yeah,
yet
exactly.
to face like a good Spike. That's why I don't think like he's a top 5 character in my opinion. Yet, like
I
I haven't
wish-
faced Bad Joe or anything, so I have no idea the potential. Though.
If Bad Joe didn't work on Saturdays, we would all put Spike in top 5.
This is true.
That's my opinion.
Pretty much. Again, I haven't faced Shelly, but I'm pretty sure Shelly. Like the matches that I see with Shelly is like, whew, what? But according to him, like even like Boo is very dependent on the matchup right now. Like yesterday, he didn't play Boo in the bracket that he was on because he thought that Boo was not a good matchup against people like Bowser and who was, I forget the other person that was in the same bracket. Oh, and Luigi, for example.
Oh, interesting. So who did Trolley end up playing?
Shelly ended up playing Bowser in the tournament.
Oh, okay,
At least
wow.
in the pool that he was at.
Interesting. So who actually won the tournament? Sorry, I wasn't even watching it whatsoever. That's my bad.
Devil.
Devil. I know
Devil
that,
Wolf.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah. The
That's-
final was Devil Wolf against Magnet as a chain shot.
Okay,
Hmm.
Magnet has been like getting top 8 with Chain Shot for a while. I said this earlier in the Discord that Magnet could probably get to grand finals playing as a dead rat. Like he's that good at the game and he knows that many characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, he seems.
Magnet the multi-main.
He's been here for like since the beginning of the game too, and he just keeps
Yeah,
showing
I've
up.
known him from ARMS too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Actually crazy.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, yeah. The Bowser Jr. meta. Oh my gosh, I remember Bowser Jr. Magnet.
He was
Oh
good on
my.
it. He was really good on it. Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Oh god, he was terrifying. Actually, now that I remember it. Oh man, that was rough. Okay, so now that from the patch, I think we should probably go into like more specific stuff.
Yeah. I mean, again, the patch is still early. It's still a few days, so there's still quite a bit to play.
They had
All
to
right.
put it right before Gatorland.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Really
exactly.
mix things up. I mean, at least you didn't know what to expect, right? So it was super spicy,
True.
I guess. All right, so let's start. Let's go to like the biggest topic I think that of this podcast is going to be Mario Tennis as an esport and where we think it's going to happen.
Mhm.
We've seen the game for a couple of months and we can kind of see that the only tournaments really being hosted is like fan made tournaments. There hasn't been a ginormous tournament yet, at least from my concern. Unless you're talking about the ones in like Japan, and it seems like there was one that Devil went to. I think it was like a Gamescom or something. I forget the exact name of it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
lots of
Gamescom.
Gamescom.
Yeah, other than that though, it doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of tournaments, but there's probably still a lot of potential to this game, especially as long as the community keeps like keeping it up and we show Nintendo that we're here, we want something. But I'm curious where you guys think the actual esport potential of this game is, because currently, in my opinion, it seems like it might be dead after Smash comes out, but I'm hoping for the best. I'm really hoping for the best.
Okay, can I? All right, I'm gonna start by telling a story of what happened at Gatorland. There
Sit
is
back
this-
and relax, but
Yeah. So there's this guy, I forget his gamer tag, but he goes to UF and he just borrowed his roommate's pair of Joy-Cons and went down and played some aces. And he didn't know anything about the competitive scene. He had the game, he played like a couple games of it, and then went down and tried to play the tournament. The only win he got was a DQ, so he got bodied. But afterwards, he started asking us questions about like dang, I didn't know you could be that good in like Mario Tennis, and we taught him like single tap and double tap angles and like what shot to use in certain situations. And he was like, whoa, this game's like really in depth. He ended up going to commentary for top 8.
Oh, really?
wow. Okay.
Yeah. So I think that, and there was other people too that were really nice. That were like, we were teaching them about the game. There's one dude that was just trying to get Gentleman's to simple mode the entire time. That was funny. But I think that grassroots events have a lot of potential to
Okay. Fair enough.
increase the game's longevity.
Okay.
I mean, just looking at the Gatorland footage right here. This is like something that you see from other esports, like Evo tournaments. The two players back to face to face, and then just the game. Like this footage looks like from a fighting game.
Yeah, 100%,
Mario Tennis
yeah.
Aces has a LAN mode. Like we found it out like a couple days before Gatorland, and then so we got the setup for LAN back to back.
Wow.
Wait, so what is the LAN mode, just for people who don't know what it is?
LAN mode is basically so you can have 2 switches wired together, so no lag at all.
Mhm.
You go into free play and then you press you press the button on the left stick and then press L and R at the same time, and then local play changes to LAN play.
Oh, okay, cool.
Where was this when people like if people wanted to play this, why didn't they just added it to the game? You know,
It
like
came.
tell us.
It allegedly it allegedly came in version 1.2, or not 1.2. Yeah, 1.2.
Okay.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, thanks for hiding stuff for us, but
Yeah.
The developers themselves don't want this to be an esport. That's what they're
I
saying.
wonder if they hid spectator mode too.
oh, are you kidding me? Can you
Don't say
imagine?
that. That's awful.
We gotta find out.
That would be the worst, man. If that came out, that they just in the game, like they're definitely just like, we don't want this game to happen. We didn't even wanted to put it out, to be honest.
Oh my god.
Nintendo forced us. That's crazy. Okay, so sorry. Back to your original point, Dart. So you think this game actually has quite a bit of esport potential? Is what you're saying?
I think, well, right now it's pretty small. It's
Mhm.
getting to arms level, so that's good. Because arms level is about like 1,800 people, and this Mario Tennis Aces Club has 1,600, so we're getting close.
Okay.
The
growth
I
seems
think-
bigger too, right?
I think we have potential. I think I'm gonna try to contact some TOs, like offline TOs, and see if there's any demand for a major. But my advice for everyone is to like help help the scene grow, like contact your local TO and just like get some locals out there, get some people going,
Okay.
Okay,
grow the
okay.
scene
advice.
that way.
All right, Melvin,
It's
what are your thoughts?
Well, it's good to see at least that, for example, Gatorland happened, and one of the games in there was Mario Tennis Aces. I think that's one of the big offline tournaments that I've seen. Again, like you said, there were a few ones. Like the one in Gamescom, I think it's because they were trying to promote the game at the same time,
Yeah.
showing the game over there. Like it's a Gamescom, it's a game conference where they're just showing up a bunch of games, trying to get publicity out there. So having a tournament in there makes sense, just to like, but that was mostly for game publicity more than for esports, I would say. Having the game at Gatorland is a good step forward. Now, the fact of the matter is, like, there has to be people out there that are willing to put in the time and effort to make this offline tournament. I don't think this is something that Nintendo or anything are gonna try to push forward as an esports, for example. The game, of course, they are. They're like trying to add new characters, like trying to like keep things fresh every once in a while. But as an esport, like it had to be the fans. The fans are the ones who have to go out there and try to make a name for the game themselves.
Yeah.
If they want it to occur, like I don't know how the scene in Japan is. I know like we saw that they had the polo shirts for like the top 3 players. They have I know
Triggered.
polo for Pelu, as
Mhm.
everybody says. And they have like other rewards. So I'm guessing that the scene in Japan might be a little bit more, not, I wouldn't say bigger, but more well known than it is here on
sure,
the
yeah.
west side of the earth. So, but at the same time, I was on the same page as you. Like I think Smash is gonna hit this game hard.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people that are basically in the current scene might be switching over to Smash. Again, I hope that this game stays alive and well, but I don't know how many people are actually gonna stick over with it once Smash comes out.
Yeah.
Okay, here's a little thought for you.
Okay.
Smash is on the Switch. Mario Tennis Aces is also on the Switch.
Mm-hmm.
And for example, Florida is like filled with Smash TOs. Smash at Gatorland had over 600 registrants, and Mario Tennis Aces had 31. Aces was still one of the bigger events of that whole thing.
Nice.
Smash is huge in Florida, so like you could just contact Smash TOs and ask to have like an Aces side event and make it free, and so people who like lose, like go 0-2 in Smash, can just go over to Aces and then experience it for themselves.
That's true.
I mean that would have been good. Yeah, exactly. Again, Aces will act like when you go to concerts and you have an opening act
Yeah.
to Smash. That's essentially what it will have to be for Aces if it was like to promote it in a current Smash tournament.
That's actually, it's a really good point that now you bring that up. Like I didn't even consider that. Like bringing Smash people to play Aces as well is kind of an interesting idea.
So basically stealing the customer base.
Yeah, exactly.
I like the way that Dartremix, I like it.
How do you guys think the fact that the free trial of the Nintendo Online is ending Tuesday? How do you think the player base is going to be affected? Think it's going to dip quite a bit, or?
I mean, I think it already dipped. Like a
it
lot.
already dipped.
Either from the patch or from the online services. I think it was a hit for both from both of them.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, like you can tell, like play the ladder, like see how long it takes you to find a match now.
Yeah,
especially if you're in the finals. Like try to find a match in the finals. That's tough.
I think I don't think I'm probably like I'm way lower rank because I lost a ton of Elo experimenting with 2.0, but it doesn't take me that long to find a match still. It just depends on like certain times of day.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with, it's a more extreme case with ARMS. Like if you try to play at like 4 p.m. you won't find anyone, but if you try to play at like 8 p.m. you'll find everyone.
Interesting.
Yeah. Okay, I get your point. Yeah.
I would say though that it's good to see even like at least the top level players trying to like play with each other, like with like high pots ladder, for example.
The high pot ladder.
Trying to queue with it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's helping out. It's helping out at least on the top level. The top level players at least to like find matches and be more consistent on who you play against, rather than having them bored in the ladder and just stomping everybody 8-0.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, the high pots ladder was actually like a great innovation. We should have had that so much sooner when there was more players. Like, there's still not a lot of people in high pots ladder, which is unfortunate. But now that more people are aware of it, like I'm getting consistently better games, and it's much better than facing some guy who's at like 1,000 points when I'm at like 60,000, right? So
Exactly.
it keeps the competitive integrity of the game much higher too. And the thing that we probably don't even mention at all is the fact that more people are going to be on high pots ladder means that new players don't have to go against us, so they'll be more open to the game because they probably won't get smacked as hard. That's like something that probably a lot of it like, indirectly helps the game even further, right? Which is it's high pot. Thank God he did that because it's so nice.
Yeah, exactly. No, it's pretty cool. Like the more people that can get into it, the better it's gonna be. Like if you imagine that replacing the normal ladder, that would be insane. Like that would be one of the few instances that I've seen where a fan base ladder is replacing the actual implemented ladder in the game.
Exactly.
That'd be great.
Michael, I'm just gonna answer this question so you know. So high pots ladder is basically a queue system outside the game that you can sign up for that puts you against high level players or people who basically just sign up so they can get consistently better matches compared to just the online tournament.
Gosh, okay.
So if you want to join, it is on the Mario Tennis Ace Discord server, as well as I'm sure if High Pot streams, he'll probably be playing it nonstop, so he'll give you the link. Or at the end of the stream, we can definitely just send you a link. So if anyone wants to join, it'd be great to have more people in the server.
Yeah, exactly.
But we'll move on. So Dart, you can kind of explain the up and coming, probably biggest event for Mario Tennis Aces, and we can go from there, man.
There we go. Sit down and relax.
Here we go. The Aces Championship Series is the first ever Mario Tennis Aces League. Right now, I think it has 73 entrants for the first qualifier, and the first qualifier is next Saturday, and it'll be bi-weekly from that point. I think it's going to be great. A lot of people, like a lot of new faces have joined. It's going to be a really good way to gauge results on patch 2.0 and see what character can do what. We're going to have a lot of commentary. We're going to have point prizes and eventually cash prizes. We got art for it, a lot of stuff.
Great. And do you think that by doing the Aces series, more people are going to get involved with the game, or do you think it's just going to be the same community that's been playing?
I think we're going to slowly get more people with the game online, but I think the main way to grow the scene is going to be offline. So what I want to do is take the VODs of specifically qualifier 1 and then more specifically the finale in November, send them to offline TOs. It's hey, this is how in-depth our game can be.
Okay, so you're using this basically as a bridge to show people this game is actually very competitive for people who are not aware of it. Okay, I see what you're saying. Oh wow, okay, that's a good point. I didn't even think of that.
No, the fact that the format is the biggest ever. This is not a single day event. This is spamming over multiple weeks, qualifiers, pools, and all the way to creating a bracket with all the best players from all the different weeks. It's gonna be insane.
Oh, for sure. And I like the idea that you have for commentators as well. People, multiple people streaming it. It's not just one person constantly talking for 6 hours, because that can get kind of boring, I guess. Constantly only showing the really good games too, to highlight how good the game can be. It's a great idea. It's a great idea. I'm curious, did you came up with that all by yourself, right? Or were people helping you, or?
Well, it was okay. First of all, my dog is spazzing out in the corner, so you might hear.
I thought you were gonna say your dog was helping you make it, right? I was like,
no. First of all, okay. So this was a highly requested thing for a league. It was pretty highly requested. I was working on it ever since before MTaco 3, so a little bit after MTaco 2. I was starting to plan this thing. We got Smash GG on board. We got them to implement the definitive rule set. A lot of stuff. Hypot actually helped me a lot out with contacting Smash GG support. Nice. So that was pretty good.
That's good.
Yeah, eventually we got it working. So That's pretty good.
That's all. It's well, I mean, it's super sick coming from like our perspective, right? Because like we only have played tournaments before, and seeing like innovation like this is crazy. I do have one question. I'm curious why you didn't do it like LCS, where it's like a game a week, but you did it with like one tournament every couple weeks. I think it is, right? So what was the thought process behind like doing it like 4 different events rather than just like a weekly thing?
One is that I don't know. It's a little bit of a gray area with Smash GG's like league system.
Okay, fair enough.
Second of all, I think having a bi-weekly is better than having a weekly, especially since the meta is like, it needs to take time to evolve, and so we'll have to take time to apply the previous qualifier to this one, and we're also doing it on every other week, to where like the next one is on October 13th, I believe, and that's like a week and a few days after Birdo comes out. So we'll be adjusted to Birdo by that point.
Oh,
just watch them drop a patch the day before.
Yeah, that'd be great. You should definitely do that.
No, it's good. It also like allows people, in my opinion, to like take time out of the calendar. Like if it's it's a bi-weekly event, it's more likely, okay, it's like I can take this weekend off, but next week and I can do my IRL work and then come back to Mario Tennis the next week. It's all the stuff. It allows people to plan it out, and at least they're not forced to like attend every single event. They still have a chance if they miss one weekend or something.
Yeah.
You're just you're at a disadvantage if you do miss one though, right?
You're at a disadvantage if you're like a top player and you could like get points. But you can always come back. Like first place is like 100 points, and then here I can pull it up. I'm pretty sure first place is 100 points, and then let's see, second place is 80 points, and then it goes down to 5 points for 25th.
Okay. Oh, that's
so you can get back up, and it's the top 16 that go on to the finale.
So there's 4 qualifiers, and then there's one bigger tournament, right? That's the way it works. Or is it?
Yes.
3 Okay. So then, sorry. When is the final tournament then? Is it?
The final tournament is on November 17th.
Oh, okay. Oh my God, it's so much time to pass. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Wow, my God. I'm hoping the best, man. That's actually crazy. Jesus.
Just a question. Did you announce the commentators already?
No, I haven't announced all of them. I could announce them now.
No. I mean, I was just wondering because I know I'm asking a lot of questions in this podcast, and he doesn't even know the dates. Like, come on, bro.
I know that I can't make the first one. That's all I'm saying. I haven't looked at the other ones yet. All right. Believe me, I am aware of when it's happening. I know it's every 2 weeks after the first one. That's all I know. All right, you know what here, Melvin? Listen here, dude.
No. Yeah, you would expect that your commentators know the rules at least, and the dates.
Listen,
maybe, just maybe.
I'm here, dude. I'm just here to give the best commentary I can, right?
Yeah, especially when all the dates are on like the form, like for when you sign up for commentary.
Yeah, exactly. It's amazing.
You think I read? I was like, I hear sign my name.
You're like the one that a big document, and it's like, where do I sign? It's like I don't read it.
That's what my lawyers are for, dude. I didn't read it. They just hit me up. They're like, yeah, that's good. Do it.
Gosh.
Oh, what we're gonna do is like after everything's seated, which should hopefully be like by Friday night, we'll have everyone choose a couple of matches from pools to stream beforehand, so that everyone will know when to stream and it won't take like 3 hours.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. So each qualifier, how long do you think the day is gonna last? If that makes sense, like because there'll be probably multiple people streaming the qualifiers. So you think it's gonna last like a couple hours, or is it the entire day?
I hope it won't last as long as MTaco 3. That's my goal.
I don't think it was a long. I don't think you could do that even if you tried, man. That was a.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you don't have the wall matches anymore. You don't have the Bowser Dittos.
Is Cody in the qualifier or no? That's the real question.
I don't think he signed up.
All right. Okay. So
it's
already.
Sorry,
go ahead.
He still bodies me on ladder.
Oh,
so
he's got it.
Definitely still got it.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, that's good. It's good. Okay, so I guess we'll move on to the next one. What characters do you guys think that we'll see the most at the first qualifier at least? Because it's hard to predict like ones like months ahead, but I think now is a good time to see what characters we can be expecting, what strategies. Any thoughts on this? I think personally, like we'll see Daisy probably the most. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think a lot of people actually play Daisy.
I didn't see that many Daisies actually. At least in the only reference that I have for decided the ladder, which there's a lot of bandwagons out there. I told. Second of all, at the tournament that happened, the PK hat tournament, in that particular tournament, I didn't see a lot of people actually playing Daisy in that match. I saw a few people trying her out, but like in the final matches, even in the so the way that it worked, it like you had the big boy brackets and the junior brackets, depending on how you placed in the pools. And none of those brackets, like the top, even like the semifinals, I don't think there was a single Daisy.
Okay. On the other side, Gatorland, 3 daisies in top 8. And yeah. So I think we'll see a lot of not like top players, but like top 100 US level players picking up Daisy and using Daisy in pools a lot. I'm not sure we'll see many in top 8.
No,
just because there's a lot of character variety right now between the top players.
This is true,
yeah. Like MTaco 3, there's 3 Peaches, but other than that, it was pretty varied.
Huge variety, interesting. What was like the top 5 characters from Pie Hat's tournament yesterday, or Pie Hat's and PK's tournament?
Sorry, repeat that again. You cut out there for me.
What was the top 5 characters? Like, do you remember?
Oh, the top 5. Well, there was. Do you mean like the people that made it to the finals? But
No. I mean like sorry, like top 5 characters as in like the number of character or the number of times you saw a character.
Oh, the number of times I can't comment on that. I can't remember. Like I was only on Bober's stream most of the time, so I only saw the matches that either Bober stream or Bober was playing on. So I can't really say on those ones. Like I think I just saw like one of each.
That's pretty good then.
The fact that Aibu was playing Yoshi. Magnum was playing Chain Chomp. Bober pull out 3 characters in one single match. Like
nice.
He pulled out at Bowser, Toadette, and Daisy in the same match against Aibu. So again, a lot of that. I think there was a lot of experimentation yesterday. So I can't really say like again what the most played character is gonna be. I feel like a lot of new characters are gonna show up. That's what I feel like.
Sure. PK Kirby sent chat. Koopa, Chomp, Peach, and Yoshi were the top 4 characters. I'm guessing.
There you go.
Interesting.
I got a bold prediction. Marcus, as of right now, I don't think he has signed up, but I think we will see Donkey Kong.
Is Carter qualified for it right now or no?
Carter did register.
Yeah, then you're gonna be seeing a Donkey Kong for sure.
All right.
He's in love with that Donkey Kong right now.
Donkey Kong, I played him a little bit, and he's really fun.
From what he was telling me, apparently he's actually like extremely good now. Like Carter thinks he's top 5, which I don't think anyone else thinks that. But
I think he could be as good as Bowser.
Ooh,
I think he has the potential.
All I could say is like imagine if when Marcus was playing, imagine a Donkey Kong being there, like the way he is right now. Oh gosh.
I mean, Marcus.
Oh yeah, Jim Ray has been dabbling in the dong.
Yeah, Jim Ray's been doing it too. Yeah. Okay, please.
Who's gonna be the Alpha Kong? That's what I want to know.
I mean, I don't want to say he was a better player, so I'm not gonna say anything here. But
no.
Yeah, I feel like
we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, of course, yeah, we'll see when it actually matters, right? Then we can finally say something. I could be like, yes, I was right, or or I was wrong, whatever. I'm not making any predictions. It's not worth it. Do you guys think we'll see any like Rosalina's or anything? Because she's probably regarded as the worst character in the game right now.
Oh, I feel like Rosalina is going extinct.
Really?
Again.
Yeah.
Until they buff her again.
Yeah.
At this point, even the people, the big clan. Sorry, that the big clan, like they have been playing Rosalina and they changed their name to like please buff Rosalina.
Yeah.
It's like, come on.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, she's not in a great place. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't know if we're gonna see her, but I don't think she's in a great place.
I think Big Clan's still gonna make a presence. Also, I don't think that Rose is the worst character in the game. I think that spot goes to Junior.
Oh yes.
Fair enough. I mean, I don't even regard Junior in the game anymore. So
yeah,
that character got deleted after 1.1.
Plays Bowser Jr. anymore.
Yeah, because Oof was telling me like she's so awful that like he was playing Boo against me and then he tried Daisy, but I think Big Eye still plays Rosalina on ladder. But
no, I seen them play Rosalina in the ladder. I'm just saying that their picture in the ladder, their name in the ladder is please buff Rosa. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all there is.
That's true. Yeah. I mean, it's regardless of like if she shows up or not. Like, there's still a lot of like variety, which is super good for the game. Because like the last tournament that we had, it was just like, I mean, the last tournament that I was in with the Shrimps one was like Bowser, Waluigi, and Peach. That was basically the entire like lineup, which was horrible to play against. So now that it's
Mm.
huge variety, it's like a lot more entertaining to watch, and you can see a lot who's the better players rather than just who could play Waluigi like better, or who doesn't fall asleep at their controller like first, like you know what I mean. So it'll be super good.
Yeah, and then also people experimenting with the new strategies, no sun traps anymore. So it's like the new things are gonna happen. Like one of the things that we saw Devil doing a lot yesterday is like on weak lobs, he was actually baiting them out so he could gain more energy than his opponent. I thought that was super cool.
Wait, he was baiting them out? Like, what do you mean by that?
Yeah. So like basically getting up close to the net, doing a powerful shot so that they will their opponent would lob it so that he will get out of the net.
Oh, then you can
But it will
backtrack,
be
yeah.
it will be a weak lob, so he could just like wait for it, back trick, and gain energy from that perfect trick shot.
Nice.
Okay, so I think this is now that we bring up zone traps too. Do you guys think the removing the zone traps was a good thing or a bad thing? Now that we've had a couple of days.
I think.
Go ahead.
I think it's all right. I think it's both good and bad. One, I like the fact that you can you don't have to like swerve around the star when you're doing zone speed.
That's huge. Yeah.
That's like a lifesaver. But on the other hand, I liked seeing it. I liked watching it, even though I didn't like know exactly like all of what it was about. I still enjoyed watching it.
I mean, it brought pretty hype moments on different streams when people were actually pulling them off, and then everybody breaking the game with those sun traps, having their own names attached to them, like the Pelu trap, the Gym Break trap, all that sort of nonsense that was going on. It was pretty cool seeing it. So I think they removed that cool aspect of the game, but at the same time, yes, I agree with Dart. Like not having to dance around the start is pretty nice.
Yeah,
but I think it's good and bad again because it's gonna bring out new tech to the game or new strategies that they need to pull off. The one thing that I would say is like at the beginning of 2.0, a lot of people were saying that the new meta is basically gain more energy and spam special shot. And if that was gonna be the new meta, I was gonna be like, that's not fun. Like, why would I even try to do that? Now that I see that there was a tournament and they seem like I saw a few players having different strategies, it's like, okay, there's hope.
Okay, my match with Terra that I lost in top 8, I'm pretty adamantly sure that when I used special, I lost.
Yeah, meter matters a lot, right?
Yeah, I lost too much meter, and he got the meter gain, and he could just like body me from there.
Yeah, exactly. Which is what I like that. The fact that this was day one. This is me just looking at streams on day one and looking at everybody. It's like, oh no, you just got to spam special and that's it. That's the video game. And I'm like, yep, that doesn't sound fun.
I mean, if that was the game, you would have to learn how to trick shot block because now there's no negative on the.
I mean, that's a good thing you bring that up because trick shot block is godly in this meta.
Yeah, it's
like
fantastic,
that brought that switched up the tides of energy gain on yesterday's tournament quite a bit.
Yeah,
trick blocking is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fact
if you want to be a top player, you need to know how to trick block consistently.
Oh, for sure.
With offlines, you can't like conceal the fact that you're just rotating the right stick around. So it brings like an extra layer of strategy a little bit.
Well, then now the placement of trick shot of special is also important. Like a lot of players were waiting to get the special shot and then trying to bet their opponent into a position where they either couldn't get it or when they did the special shot, it was the 50-50 again. Either they're going to shoot it straight at you, so you can't do the circle block, or they're going to shoot it to a corner and hoping that you waste a lot of meter trying to get it.
And like, this is all happening in like 3 seconds of the match. You know? It's so fast and there's so much amount of like strategy and risk and reward to it.
Yeah, for sure. Also, like zone shots have become a pretty prominent thing in my games at least, and it's cool to see that zone shots are actually like being used rather than just a zone trap. So like it brings a lot of variety to the game, and then you can really see like what characters struggle against like the zone shots too. So it brings a whole other like side meta in your game. Crazy. The game seems like I thought when they got rid of zone shots and stuff, the average like game would go down in skill just because there was less mechanics you have to worry about. But now it seems like you actually have to really be like aware of all the mechanics of the game, especially like zone shotting and like using your meter properly, because you'll just lose the game straight up if you're not using those like well. And it seems like the skill level actually went up in the game rather than down. What do you guys thought? You guys think it went up or down?
It's hard to say. It's hard to say at this moment. I would say that it either for me just they stay consistent. Even like the good players are adapting. Some of them got hurt by the patch. Some of them got actually got a positive impact from the patch. But most of them, as you see, as you see them adapt to the new meta, I still think that the top players are the top players. Like it's not. I haven't seen somebody like spring up that we haven't heard from before.
This is
Which
true,
is so it's hard for me. So I'm just gonna say that it might have stayed the same with new strategies.
Okay, as a blooper main, Morgan can definitely agree on this. Blooper has such a high skill ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
Like, basically, the strategy right now, as I see it, is finding out how to get like meter as much as you can, like how to get consistent trick shot and like nice serve setups and get all these setups working, and then you can just like wipe the floor with anyone basically.
definitely.
And what was it? I forgot.
No worries.
I think
Well, that's
Blooper has like the way high like skill ceiling, and I think he has a lot of potential in this meta specifically.
yeah.
Because now
Well,
you can do so much more.
Blooper is fun. Like I've seen a lot more bloopers now. But the ones that I've seen is like, okay, he's not the one that the ball is literally like 2 inches away from him and he would like launch and become
Yeah.
super blooper. So it definitely you can definitely see him having a high skill set and trying to whoever becomes good with blooper is going to be a menace.
Oh, for sure.
Definitely.
I have yet to face Mord's Blooper, but like from seeing high level players play Blooper at a really high level, it's so annoying. But like it's of course just because he has so many options, right? And you're never used to that topspin curve like ever. Like the first game, I was like, holy crap, hold on, what's happening to that ball? Yeah, it's crazy. It's
the
so cool.
Top spins are killer. Like those at the net, wow. Not at the net, sorry, at far back are like wow.
Mord barely uses topspin. He uses like double tap slice and double tap flat because it just goes so fast, and then uses topspin as a mix-up.
Yeah,
That's good. Yeah,
the double tap flats at the net are like, did anybody see those coming? Like in the patch, they never said anything. Where do they come from? Those, and also the fact that slice is so powerful now. They got like those. Like, have you seen the Luigi slice? I know he has anchors per feet now, and he kind of moves super slow. But come on, that slice is so spicy.
Yeah, it's crazy. His Blooper slice is actually insane too. Like the angle on it's unreal.
I need to lab this more, but there is a thing I could do with Blooper. I've done it a couple times where you could just, if someone was serving and you were receiving it, you could just front trick at a certain angle and then get meter. And that is like huge for Blooper because it's 20% right there.
Yeah,
I never understand how to do front tricks. Yeah, I always just lose energy, and I'm like, well.
I spam front tricks, and then everyone goes to Reddit and complains.
Oh, dude, that was so funny.
That was hilarious.
Oh my gosh, Reddit.
Oh, yeah, that one. The Mario Tennis Aces Reddit is very interesting. There's a lot of hate. There's a lot of hate on that Reddit for no reason.
As opposed to any other Reddit.
I mean, there's just like there's a lot more comments like, God, I hate this character so much, I want it to die. Or there's like, oh, I hate this player so much, I hope he dies. Like stuff like that. Compared to like if you go on the the league subreddit, it's more like general. They don't like specify someone, but yeah, I get your point.
Insert character. It's the new Bowser Jr.
Yeah, exactly. Or my favorite post on the Reddit is, yo, are you guys done playing this game? Or is this game dead?
There's one where it's like there was a guy that lost to a Bowser with like, I'm pretty sure he had 14k points, and he posted the picture of like the guy's points and said like, when you literally have no life.
And I'm like, you haven't seen anything, but
yeah.
No, my favorite one, since we're sharing our favorite Reddit comments apparently, Spinny Boy.
Oh, that was great.
It's such a great post from Reddit. Oh man.
Then the hip hop copy pasta clay court for maximum cancer.
Yeah, oh my god, that Reddit's wrong.
Reddit's great for all the wrong reasons.
Oh gosh. Well, now I think that's all the topics, right?
Yeah, I think that's all the topics. Do you guys have any questions in chat for Dart, probably more specifically because he's running everything?
Ask away.
If you have any questions, please add me or Rarran so we can actually see what the questions are, by the way.
Or you can at me. I'm on Twitch chat too.
Oh, he's on Twitch chat. Well, you can add Dart specifically.
Jim Ray links the copy pasta as well.
The copy pasta. Oh, that's great.
That's great. Oh my
Oh
god.
my gosh.
I think the memes in our community are spicy, dude. Like I can't say that enough. There's so many good ones. Thank God.
I love the ones in the ladder. Every time you play the ladder, you have people. This person below me is Dudu, and it's either like Aibu or like a Pelu. Like, oh gosh, it's the best.
Okay, first question comes from Hurricane. What do you think of Fitz's beard? Fitz has a legendary beard. All right.
Man, that beard. We saw it on the screen, right? That was spicy. Like, you have to teach me how to grow that beard. Like,
I can
that's
try to
insane.
find it again. Actually, now that you say that,
He's
Yeah,
playing
just
at the
look in
moment.
DM chat.
I think it's right here. Yeah, it's right there, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Yeah. It'll come up on screen so you guys can see it. Oh, that is a
Yeah,
nice
yeah.
beard, actually. Yeah. Oh, it took years to grow. Damn, dude.
It's spicy.
All right. Okay. What did I think? Swelly asked a question. Who is the potential dark horse of this patch? Oh my god. I was gonna say Blooper, but I think it's more like apparent now, like how good Blooper actually is.
Give us a physical description of yourself. Watch Gatorland VODs, and you'll see me. What do you think about the lack of esports teams and thus funding for the scene? When around this time, ARMS had over 3 professional teams investing into it. Is the culture/mindset of the players, or is it simply not seen as an esport due to it not being part of the FGC? What I would say, okay, so ARMS had STDX sponsoring Resolve and Gore. And it also had a few crew teams. MWE was one of them that formed later on, and now it's like it has sponsors now. I think they just got a new sponsor today.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
And then you also had Fellows in Arms, which had a lot of fundraising events for like Smash and Splash 4. That was a really big one. A lot of other stuff. I'm pretty sure we're just like, I hope that we get sponsors. But like right now, we don't have any upcoming like online majors. I mean offline majors. Like literally, it's just Gatorland, and Gatorland's a free event. And so I think we need to focus more on getting the events first, and then we'll reach out to like sponsors. Hey, look at our game.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know?
for sure. Hopefully ACS can help with that.
Yeah.
Who is your favorite Aces player, and why is it Fellow Pello?
Oh my god. Freaking hype, but
Hold on. I think we missed a question. Shwally says, "Who has the most potential to win a tournament?" I think he means character. I don't think he actually means person. I think Daisy probably is the highest potential, just because she has
Who is the cutest Aces player?
cutest. Damn.
I gotta say
oh,
Pello.
man. Ooh.
Ooh.
I gotta say.
We don't know like most of what people look like though. We only have like a select amount. I gotta go.
Watch Gatorland VODs, and then
Yeah.
Gamescom VODs for Devil and Benny and Wave.
Yeah, there you go. Or everybody just start streaming, you know? Every single
Yeah.
one of you.
Rare and jealous. Rip, dude. Didn't make me as cutest. Shit.
And then to everyone, Devil Wolf says, "What character do you think is most up and coming at the moment?"
Up and coming. Ooh.
Oh.
Huh. Like, well, it depends on what up and coming means. Like, do you like in terms of like which character is gonna be like the most powerful that we didn't anticipate, or which character is
Yeah.
the one that's gonna be the more popular, like the one that is gonna be played the most?
I think a little bit of both. I'm gonna say Spike. I think Spike has a ton of potential.
I'll probably say Donkey Kong. I think the more people are aware how good he is, the more people are gonna play him.
Man, that horizontal movement is insane, especially when
Oh,
you're
yeah.
standing like back and right. It's like back and forth.
Exactly.
Sorry. It's like whoa. For me, I don't know. Based on what I saw Devils yesterday, I Koopa has like, well, like I saw how if again the thing with Koopa is also like with Blue, he has a big ceiling. You gotta understand how to work out the movement for Koopa. You gotta understand how to do those circles, and you gotta understand the reach so that you don't go and do super Koopa all the time. Start like flying all over the court.
Yeah.
But if you're able to figure that out, that Koopa has so many strengths in this batch that I think Koopa has a lot of potential.
Fair enough, yeah. Someone asked Blooper, or Mord asked Blooper's strongest assets right now. It's probably his like mix-up game for sure. Like he just has so many
Definitely.
options. Yeah,
Yeah.
crazy. And the fact that he has like speed and actual range now, where he can abuse it, is just it's so good. I didn't.
What
Man,
is he heard?
no, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say like that. I don't think anyone actually saw like even me. I shit talked Blooper last podcast, right? I was like, "There's no way he's gonna be that good," and now he's oh god, he's unreal.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Sorry, what were you gonna say, Derek?
Pi had asked, for you, what is the hardest part of organizing an Aces tournament? I would say, well, in the beginning, a lot of people don't know how Smash GG works. That's probably the biggest thing. But
User
like
error.
people do not know how to check in. People don't know how to chat with people. But I'm pretty sure down the line it'll be a lot smoother when people know how stuff works.
Yeah.
So that'll be.
From
It's
what
a
I see, a
non-issue.
lot of people not only do they not know how to check in, they don't know how to finalize a match.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Oh,
you need to, like,
definitely.
confirm. It's like, please just put the score and confirm. That's it.
I have to like manually edit the scores from like a lot of games.
Yeah, and because you babysitted that, I had to do that yesterday for the tournament that happened. And I saw it every single time. I'm like, just put the score. That's it. That's all you gotta do.
Oh, by the way, if you're running a tournament on Smash GG, make sure the like the maximum thing for for auto verify is like 2 minutes or 1 minute, so that it's not like 15 minutes. I think that's like the default. You don't have to wait like 15 minutes for someone to press one button and they
Really
don't do it.
Thank
Yeah,
God I'm
yeah.
not a tournament hoster, dude. Jesus, sounds so stressful. I remember going on
Oh, yeah.
PK's like stream one day, and he was just going through like that screen of just going organizing a tournament.
yeah.
This is never happening ever.
Okay, how many people do you think are not gonna know about the plus button when we spectate matches, and we'll have to go through the spectator RNG
gosh.
all over again?
Yeah.
Wait, I don't even know what the plus button is.
That happened with on PK's stream yesterday as well. Like, people forget to like, if you like, let's say that you have 3 people, right?
Yeah.
And you're hoping that one of them is a spectator, and you're hoping to get the same match again without having to go through the RNG. So everybody has to play the plus button, and you just get the same matchup again.
Oh really? Well, that's nice.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
if one person presses A instead of plus, you have to go through it all over again.
Oh, okay. That's good to know. It's good to know.
You know what would be nice if Nintendo told you to do that, you know? Somewhere.
Yeah.
Half the adventure, dude. That's part of the content of the game. They just didn't have enough, so they're like, let's add this special tidbit.
We don't have to like add explanations. You just add the thing and hope people know.
Yeah, just do what Neil is doing. Press the plus button by habit now.
Definitely.
Now I know. That's actually crazy. Oh, it's good to know. I think that's every single question. If I do think, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's all the questions that we got.
All right, awesome,
All right.
guys. Dart, thanks for coming. If you want to do your plugs and stuff, man, go ahead.
All right, here we go, boys. Join Mario Tennis Aces Club Discord if you somehow have not already. It's discord.me/Mario Tennis. Join the Aces Championship Series, smash.gg/ACS, smash.gg/ACS1 for the first qualifier. We got 73 entrants in right now. It's gonna be big. We got a lot of streamers too and commentators, so this is gonna be really good.
Awesome. Go.
All right. There you go. That's all.
Okay. I was actually expecting like a tier at speech, like, you know,
No.
like a 30-minute speech going on over here. All right, sounds good. In terms of other plugs, I guess the one thing is like, okay, I stream on Twitch as well. It's all fun and games. If you don't know me by now, then you go check it out. We stream only top quality gameplay over there, right? Then the other thing is like, aside from ACS, there's also the PK hat tournaments that happen weekly now. I know their next event is gonna happen this Friday. I don't know if they announced anything like that, but keep an eye out for that. And I think that's all that I gotta say so far.
So far, there's
Rarran?
more. Oh God.
Well, no, there's more on the plans, but I can't talk about.
Yeah,
at
no
the
worries,
moment.
no worries.
Ooh.
yeah.
The only thing I'm gonna plug, guys, is make sure you're here next Sunday for the next podcast. We already have our next guest picked. Do you want me to say who it is now?
Say it.
Yeah, just say it.
All right, so we got Palo coming out on the podcast next,
Ooh.
which is gonna be great because your series is next weekend, and we can hear his thoughts and how, like, what he thinks about the game after the Aces series.
Yeah.
That'll be a great podcast to have. Palo.
Palo,
Mike-
if you have a bad mic, use your like $150 that you just like won up Gatorland. Screw that new
Ooh.
phone. Just get a new mic.
There you go.
All right.
You heard it from the man himself.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. Well, we could, Pella, if you need help with anything, just let us know. Me and Melvin both know how to set everything up. So, but I'm sure it'll be fine. It can't be that bad.
Mm-hmm. We're professionals. It takes us like 2 seconds to set everything up.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah, oh yeah, his car. Oh my gosh, I feel bad for Pelo's car.
Oh no, what?
What
Right
happened?
after he won, his car wouldn't start.
No,
Oh
dude.
no!
He just spent his money fixing it.
Rip. R.I.P.
What?
F in chat, boys.
Yep.
F in chat.
Yeah.
That sucks. Well, we look forward to having Pelo next week, and thanks so much. God, we really appreciate you coming by.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, no problem. I'm glad to be on.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Good.
All right, guys. Have a great night, great morning, great afternoon, wherever you guys are from. See you next Sunday.
See ya.
See ya.